guys, today we're going to be fixing a camping tent, specifically the Coleman Montana 8-person tent. If you don't know how it looks like, here it is. Okay, it's an 8-person tent. It's very spacious. It's a very nice tent. So let's get started.
So you're going to stretch out the tent so it widens, so it's fully flat, and you're going to keep the door side facing up. Now you're going to take the tent poles, and they're already split up into pieces, and you're just going to connect them so that they make one straight long line. Okay, and you fit them through their holes. Now we are going to be staking the tent. We are going to be putting the stake inside of that circle, okay, and then we're going to push it into the ground.
So now we're going to get the main infrastructure of this tent, and we're going to get it up. So what we're going to do is, under this, there should be something like this. It has these kind of keys which will stick into the holes of these poles. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna first take this black pole and we're just going to bend it upwards so that it gets inside of that hole. It might be a bit hard to do it with one person, but 2 people is always better. So now I'm just going to fix up the other side of this pole. So I'm going to lift, this time we have to lift it up. Oops. So you see it's kind of going up. And almost there. Just gotta get it in the right angle, and yeah, I got that. And you just gotta straighten this out. It comes up. That should be good for now. So now we're gonna put in this second black pole into that hole, like we did last time. I got that in. Okay, and now it's like this. So now we have gotten the main infrastructure of this thing. Now we're just going to put in these gray poles into their slots, which is going to be on the side, so it's going to be somewhere about here.
Now we're going to put in the gray poles inside of its slot, and we're going to keep it to the side of the black poles, okay?
going to start from the bottom this time because that's where it's unzipped, because the top is not zipped. So I'm going to put it in this part, and it's going to go through this zip. And first, maybe you have to get it into its curving position because it's going to be curved. This one you might have to curve more. Okay, and then, but do it quickly so it doesn't get like bended forever. Like, so I'm just going to put it in. Do it carefully because it kind of might tear. I don't know. Okay, and I've gotten it out on this side, and I just put it in. Okay, and now we're just going to zip it up. Okay, so it's going to be out a little, then push it in, zip a little more, take it out a little. Okay, like that. Zip it a little more. Put it in a little more, and just do the same thing over until you zip up the whole thing. And just like that. So now we can go inside. We just have to open. No, not this one. Open. Let's see. Okay. This one down here. To open the whole door and to go in. This is how it looks like on the inside. So now the next step, we're going to be putting on the rainfly. So now we're supposed to fix the rainfly, but it does take a decent amount of time. So to save up the video space, we decided to just put it and just show you how we did it. So the rainfly, we're going to use the last pole, okay, and we're just going to put it through this like slot over here. Okay, we're going to put it all the way through over here, and it extends out. And this is the other one. Okay, at the bottom it has the red tape. Okay, so that will hold up this part, and then after that we drape the rainfly over, making that this is in front of the door, and it comes in position so that all the strings are in place. We didn't do these ones because those are a lot of strings, and it does take a lot more time each more strings you stick. Okay, so we just put it above first, and then what we did was we staked it. So we first extended it, so you have to untie something over here, and then you extend it so it's tight enough, and then down here there's a stake. Okay, we staked it to the ground right there. Okay, so now it's nice and tight. And back here we did the same. It's under. Okay. And then here we did the same also. And so also we did on the front. But on the front, on the front stakes, there aren't those black kind of thingies. Okay, so we just have to stake it so the stake goes, the long side of the stake goes in between the two strings, in between the two sides of the string, and then the short side just points out. Same thing with the other side, try to keep it parallel to this, and then we stake this also to the ground, okay, and it kind of becomes a roof. Then we have these straps over here. Okay, these straps are connected to the rainfly, and we just strap them to one of these poles. Same thing on this side. Okay. And then that's basically it. Okay. It does take some time, so help is preferred, but you can always do it by yourself. So now we're gonna take a tour of the inside. So there's this mat first. You can keep your shoes on that, okay? And then we enter through the door, and we've got our sheet set up. Okay. The rainfly is right above, but if there wasn't the rainfly, you would have all these like spots of ventilation. And then we have two pockets, one right over on this side and one right over on this side. Okay. And cool thing, we have a spot where you can keep electrical cords and stuff. Right there. Okay. And you can zipper it up. It's pretty big. Okay. 8 people can fit in it, like I said before. Not that much else, but it is a pretty fine tent. I recommend it. Very spacious. That's basically it, guys.